Hey, hey, don't walk past me like that. You saw me. I know you did. And the way you froze for that half second before pretending you didn't notice? Yeah, I caught that too. Come here, just for a moment. I'm not going to bite. Relax. I just want to ask you something that's been sitting in the back of my mind for way too long. Why do you start stuttering every time you see me? Don't look away. Don't pretend you don't know what I'm talking about. Your voice gets so soft it almost disappears. Your fingers start fidgeting like you're trying to tie knots in the air. And your eyes, they jump everywhere except to mine. You act like standing this close is some kind of danger, but you don't walk away either. That's what makes me curious. So tell me, what is it about me that makes you fall apart like that? And don't lie, I'll know. Come here, just a little closer. I want to see your face when I say this. You think I don't notice every little thing you do around me? But I do. I notice the way your breath stumbles the second I say your name. I notice the way your shoulders lift when I step just an inch closer. I notice how your lips part like you're about to say something, then close again because you lose the nerve. You think you're hiding it, but nothing about you is subtle. Not to me. I've watched you long enough to know the pattern, the glance, the hesitation, the swallow, the shift of your weight like you're deciding whether to run or stay. And every time you choose to stay, even though you're trembling inside. So tell me, why? Why do you react like this only with me? What is it you're trying so hard not to say out loud? Listen, there's something you need to hear. Something I didn't plan to admit, but you're standing here looking at me like that, and I'm tired of pretending. You distract me. Not just a little, not just occasionally. You distract me in ways I can't afford. I'll be working, focused, locked in, and then you walk into the room, and suddenly everything derails. Your voice, your presence, even the way you breathe when you're nervous. It pulls me out of my head every single time. And I hate it. And I like it. And I hate that I like it. I'll sit through a whole meeting thinking, don't look at her. Don't get thrown off. And then one glance at you, and it's over. My thoughts scatter, my focus slips. And all I can think is, why does she affect me like this? Every time I talk to you, every time I step close enough for you to feel my breath, you react. Instantly. Your voice drops. Your heartbeat speeds up. I can literally feel the tension rolling off you. And yet, you never explain it. Never give me anything real. You laugh it off. Fake confidence, fake excuses, fake distance. But none of that matches the way your eyes soften when I look at you, or the way you tilt toward me even when you're trying to stay still. I'm not guessing, you know. I watch you. I read you. And you're easy to read when it comes to me. Too easy. Which only makes me more curious, more drawn in. So tell me, why do you react like this? Why do you stutter? Why do you shake? Why does my voice, my presence, do this to you? All right, enough dancing around it. Enough pretending you don't know what I'm talking about. Look at me. No, really. Look at me. Good. Now breathe. Slow. You don't need to be scared of whatever you're feeling. I can see it anyway. Every time you get flustered, every time you whisper instead of speaking, every time you hesitate like the words are stuck in your throat. You want to say something. You want to admit something, but you choke on it. And I'm standing here wondering why. What's holding you back? Because whatever it is, it's not fear. You're not scared of me, not really. You're just overwhelmed and trying too hard to hide it. So tell me the truth. Whatever it is, I can handle it. I want to hear it. I want to hear you. No stuttering, no running, just honesty between you and me. You know what I've noticed about you? Something you probably think no one sees? You run from me constantly. You see me walking down the hallway and you suddenly need to check your phone, or tie your shoe, or take a completely unnecessary detour. But then, somehow, some way, you always end up right back in front of me, like you're pulled in without meaning to, like some part of you wants this conversation, wants this closeness, even if you won't admit it. And don't think I haven't caught the way your breath always stumbles the second I say your name, or the way your eyes flick up to mine for that tiny, accidental moment before you panic and look away. It's adorable, and confusing, and very, very hard to ignore. So tell me, which part of you am I talking to right now? Come here, just a little closer. I want to test something. Don't panic. I'm not touching you. Just listen. You react to my voice every time, even when I lower it. Even when I whisper your name so quietly you barely hear it. Look at your hands. You're already fidgeting. Look at your breathing. You're already losing pace. It's not fear. It's something else. Something warmer. Something you're trying way too hard to hide. And the more you hide it, the more obvious it becomes. When I talk to you like this, slow, deliberate, close enough for you to feel the weight of every word, you melt, you soften, you fall apart just a little bit. And I can't help wondering, why? What is it about my voice that gets to you like this? You keep acting like you're subtle, like your little reactions slip past me, like the shakiness in your voice is just cold weather, or just tired, or whatever excuse you think will get me to stop asking questions. But here's the thing, I'm not pretending anymore, not ignoring it, not letting it slide. I notice every glance, every tremble, every time your words trip over themselves because you're trying too hard to stay composed. And what's worse, you know I notice. You know I see every inch of what you're trying to hide. But you keep coming back anyway. And honestly, that tells me more than anything you could say out loud. So tell me, If you're really as fine as you say, why does your whole body react the second I take one step closer? Why do you fall silent when I look at you like this? Listen to me very carefully. You're not the only one dealing with something here. You think I don't feel it too? You think I don't notice the way I lose focus when you walk into a room? The way my thoughts scatter the second you get nervous? The way my voice automatically drops when I talk to you? I'm not oblivious. I'm not unaffected. I'm not pretending your presence doesn't hit me harder than anyone else's. I'm just better at hiding it, better at controlling it. But right now, with you standing this close, looking at me like you're waiting for permission to breathe, it's getting harder. A lot harder. So tell me, what are we doing? What are you trying to hold back from me? And why does it feel like you want something you're terrified to ask for? Breathe. Seriously, breathe. You keep holding your breath like I'm about to do something to you, like something's about to happen. And the silence between us gets heavier every time you do it. I can hear your heartbeat pick up. I can hear the way your breath shakes when you let it out. You're not calm, not even close. And I'm not sure if you realize how loud your reactions are, at least to me. Every shift, every inhale, every tiny sound you make when you're nervous. It tells me exactly what you're feeling, exactly what you're trying to hide. And honestly, I don't want you to hide it anymore. I want to hear you breathe normally, talk normally, look at me without flinching. I want honesty, not the polished version of you, the real one, the one standing in front of me right now trying not to fall apart. So, go on, breathe, talk. Tell me what's going on inside that head of yours.